What is up, everybody? It's Animac for AnimeUproar, and today I will be breaking down the darkest demon transformation in the 7 Deadly Sins. A transformation that can turn a higher ranked demon into a ruthless and tireless machine of destruction. The name of the form achieved with this transformation is Indura, and we have seen several Endora beasts throughout the course of the 7 Deadly Sins story. In this video, I will explain everything that we know about the Endora transformation and all the known Endora beasts that we have seen so far in the story, including the Endora forms of Monspeet and Derrieri. Before we jump into it, I want to give a quick thank you to Black Desert for sponsoring this video. Black Desert is an online MMORPG that I've been playing for almost a year, and for me this is a game that truly stands out from the competition. You can build your own custom character from scratch, there are 18 diverse classes to choose from, and the character creation system is incredibly detailed. Black Desert features real-time action-based combat, which includes fast-paced combos and diverse weapons and fighting styles that make for an epic gaming experience. The graphics are beautiful and the vast fantasy setting is amazing. Don't take my word for it, you have to see it for yourself. The game is constantly being updated, and the latest update, called The Great Expedition, has just been launched only a few weeks ago. The Great Expedition features a new ocean trading system, a new ocean boss, new high-class ships, and so much more. Try it out for yourself, just click the link in the description for a free 7-day trial, and you will see exactly why this game is so much fun to play. Heads up, there will be some spoilers in this video about the true nature of the Endora transformation, as well as the unique powers and abilities of the Endora beasts that we have seen so far in the series. This will include information from the manga and the 7 Deadly Sins Prisoners of the Sky movie. But I want to make it clear that I will only be talking about the form itself and the powers of the different Endora beasts that we have seen so far. I will not be spoiling the plot itself and what ultimately happens to the Endora in the story. The first Endora transformation that we see takes place during the previous Holy War, when Monspeet and Derrieri were fighting against 3 of the 4 archangels from the goddess clan. Tarmiel, Sariel, and Ludoshel were clearly overpowering Derrieri, Monspeet, and their demon allies. And Derrieri and Monspeet determined that the only way they could stand a chance against the archangels is if they transformed into Endora beasts. So what is the Endora transformation and how does it work? A demon who wants to turn into an Endora must make a pact with darkness and sacrifice 6 of their 7 demon hearts in order to initiate the transformation. Only a high-ranked demon with a power level of over 50,000 before the transformation is capable of becoming Endora. If a demon with a lower power level attempts the same ritual, their body will not be able to take the transformation and they will simply die. The powerful demons who do survive the transformation will gain an incredible power boost, but at a price. Their bodies will transform into monstrous animalistic entities, and they will lose all sense of reason and rationality. The Endora is a completely wild beast whose only instinct is to destroy everything around them. They're basically incredibly powerful giant berserkers, more akin to a deadly force of nature than to the rational individuals that they used to be before the transformation. The Endora transformation is normally permanent, so once a demon makes the decision to make that sacrifice, they will remain that way, and in fact numerous Endora beasts are still said to roam the demon realm to this day. The demon realm is of course the realm from which the demons originate, and it is said that even the regular demons within the demon realm fear the wrath of the rampaging Endora beasts. This transformation is said to bring out each demon's true nature, the most vicious and bloodthirsty aspect of who they are. Each Endora is unique in appearance, and there are various types of Endora which bear different names and titles. In the movie Prisoners of the Sky, we meet a beast called the Endora of Retribution, whereas those beasts who were created through the sacrifice of one of the 10 commandments are referred to as the Endora of Favor. In fact, the Endora of Favor are said to be far stronger than the other varieties of Endora, and because they were members of the 10 commandments at the time, both Derrieri and Monspeet became this type of beast, the Endora of Favor. Once Derrieri and Monspeet do transform, they easily overpower 3 of the 4 Archangels, including Sariel, Tarmiel, and Ludoshel. Even though they were losing the fight before they transformed, by becoming Indura, Derrieri and Monspeet completely turned the tide of the battle, which demonstrates just how amazing this transformation is. As Derrieri and Monspeet fight, their Indura forms appear to grow more and more monstrous. They start off fairly similar to their original forms with some monstrous alterations, but then they continue to change and become increasingly monstrous as the fight progresses. The Indura are believed to be so powerful that the only way to defeat them is to allow them to keep rampaging and destroying everything in sight until they run out of strength and eventually die from exhaustion. We have never actually seen this happen, so we have no idea how long this process would actually take. Years? Decades? Centuries? Since we know that some Indura have apparently been roaming the demon realm for a very long time, the idea of just waiting for them to exhaust themselves in battle seems highly impractical. But something very interesting happens during the battle between the Archangels and Derrieri and Monspeet. Just as it seems as though the massive battle is going to destroy the entire Fairy King's forest, Elizabeth in her original goddess body interferes. She manages to use her incredible goddess powers to purify Monspeet and Derrieri, which actually turns them back into their normal demon forms and also knocks them unconscious. Due to Elizabeth's very specific goddess powers, Derrieri and Monspeet were not condemned to spend the rest of their lives as senseless beasts of destruction, and they were able to return to their normal bodies. With that said, we do meet a few other Indura beasts who appear to have been in those forms for a very long time. One of them is the previously mentioned Indura of Retribution, which is one of the main antagonists of the 7 Deadly Sins Prisoners of the Sky movie. This Indura used to be a demon called Baruha, and before his transformation, he was an acquaintance of the demon Galand. At some point during the Holy War, Baruha, in his Indura form, along with the 6 Knights of Black and other demons, were sealed inside the Egg Rock by the great Oshiro. This happened during a massive battle at the Sky Temple. In the present time, some 3,000 years later, the seal breaks and Baruha, along with the other demons, is released, eventually leading to an epic battle between Baruha and the 7 Deadly Sins. Due to his massive physical size, Baruha has the power to rampage and destroy virtually everything in sight, and he is also able to launch massive energy blasts at his opponents. Another Indura beast that we meet later on in the story is the massive Chimera Indra that looks like a mishmash of various animals and beasts put together into a single grotesque monster. This monster is so huge that it makes even giants look small by comparison. And we know that this Chimera Indra is also an Indura of favor, which means that the demon who became this creature must have been a former member of the 10 Commandments. We do not know which former commandment turned into this beast. It could be Kalmadios, or it could be some completely different former member that we've never even heard of. Along with the usual demonic powers, this Indura also has the special ability to launch thousands of sentient spores from its body. These spores are able to go off on their own and grow into monsters who are capable of wreaking havoc across all of Britannia if they were allowed to run loose. And there are likely several other Indura beasts still roaming around inside the demon realm, but we haven't been properly introduced to them as of right now, although we have seen some faint glimpses throughout the manga. What we do know is that the Indura are incredibly powerful and destructive demons, and in order to stand against one of them, it takes the 7 Deadly Sins all working together and even involving other allies like the Mother of Chaos. Considering how strong some of the sins are right now, that is saying a lot. Personally, I find this concept of the Indura transformation very interesting, especially the idea of sacrificing one's reason for power and then becoming a wild rampaging beast interested in nothing but destruction. It actually kind of reminds me of the Titans from Attack on Titan, especially pure Titans. Sure, if someone is turned into a Titan, they get a massive power boost, but they also become senseless beasts who want nothing else but to devour humans. Just like the Endora, who are senseless beasts who just want to destroy, this seems like a pretty terrible existence for the actual person involved. The Indura is said to be the true nature of the demons, but I don't think this is true. This transformation seems to bring out and amplify all of the worst instincts of a demon. But we know that there are many demons out there whose nature is far more complex than just the desire to destroy. We know this from Meliodas, Seldris, Derrieri and Monspeet, the original Gother, and many others. At the end of the day, the Indura is just an exaggerated anime version of the struggle that all of us face daily. We all have some dark instincts within us, the instinct to be greedy, vengeful, spiteful, aggressive, and so on. But most of the time we are reasonable enough to know that giving in to these instincts would be harmful for us and for the people around us. The Indura form takes away the ability to reason and resist harmful instincts, and it unleashes and amplifies the worst traits of every individual. This is not their true nature, it's just the worst aspects of their nature, which is something that all of us have to come to terms with, including us non-demonic humans. But let me know what you guys think. What are your thoughts on the Endora Transformation, and do you wish that we got to see even more of these beasts in the story? Also, do you agree with me that Derrieri is still waifu even in her Endora form? Let me know down in the comments, I always love hearing from you. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more 7 Deadly Sins content on this channel, please leave a like to let me know, it really does help. And if you happen to be new to AnimeUproar, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell to turn on all notifications. Don't forget to check out our sponsor, Black Desert Online. Click the link in the description for a 7-day free trial. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, see ya, Space Cowboys.